Today's video is going to be about PAB. Anybody familiar with my channel will know who PAB is. PAB's essentially just a random person that I choose, and I name them PAB. And then I'll star PAB, and we'll basically just watch what happens to that person. But PAB isn't just a human. He could be anything from a dragon, to a zombie, to whatever I really want, to an evil wizard. Doesn't matter, could also be some elves, or dwarves, or some orcs. So now that you understand what PAB is, PAB just came from this game, really. One of the characters was randomly named PAB, and I thought it was funny, so now I just name it people PAB. So now that this world's kind of soiled, we're gonna load in another one, and we're gonna follow the life as PAB as he grows up into an adult, and see what he goes into, and see how he dies, and just watch his life play out. So I've loaded up a world, and we're gonna put in some humans. Alright, so I've now placed down some humans. It looks like down there they're distracted by some wolves. Hopefully they don't die. Now they've built their little kingdom down here. So we have a total of 4, 8, 10. We have a total of 10 empires here. So for simplicity, I'm going to name all of these empires Empire 1, Empire 2, and so forth. So now that I have them all numbered from 1 to 10, we're going to come into the spinny wheel here, and we're going to spin it, and whatever empire it selects is what we're going to find a PAB in. I'm going to click to spin. And we got Empire number 1, which I think is really lucky because that's the most populated one, so hopefully it does good. So if we look back through the empires, Empire number 1 does have the most population just by me just clicking randomly. It has 7 instead of 6, like most of them do. Empire number 1 doesn't have the best position here. It would be better if it was like blue here. It doesn't have the best position, but it does have some natural lakes here that might help a little bit. Because with purple in the north and blue in the east, it's not going to be very well. They're going to have to come westward, but then they have green. So they're not in the best situation, so we're going to see how long PAB lasts. Omorhabu? No, you're PAB Leon. The greatest nation to ever rule any world of WorldBox. So I'm going to select this Elvis looking guy with his hairdo. It's Wib! That's a... Sorry Wib, your name's PAB now. Bruh. He's 18, and basically he sucks. He has 70 health and he's already losing hunger, so let's see what he does. Unpause. So here he goes immediately. I guess they're all just kind of exploring at the moment. They're building a house. Oh, another empire just started up right next door. Okay, now this isn't good. Now they even have another enemy to the west, and it's gaining in population. Well, that's a ton of people just running along the beach. What the heck? Okay, PAB so far has done nothing. There's a rabbit. He has a pet rabbit. There he goes. I think he just put up that house. Or, yeah, there he goes. He's building. There you go. PAB is building up PAB Leon to make it the greatest city. He built a tent. Perfect. Everybody's got to start somewhere. Since this is PAB's nation, I'm going to give him some stone. I'm not going to give any of the other nations stone because they could deal with it. Yeah, now the western nation here has 6 population. They're not in a good spot. They're gonna get in like a 3-front war and just immediately get obliterated. PAB's chilling next to the campfire. PAB's already 23, he's aging pretty fast, but if he poops out a kid or something, I'll name him PAB Jr. and we'll follow his life through, as long as this nation is alive. Sayuwaidovo, it's encroaching on their territory already. They're gonna go to war, and I guarantee you they lose, even with the numerical advantage, just because I want them to win. PAB Leon had a kid. Was it PAB's kid? No, he's... okay. Looking at the rest of the world, however, all these guys are bordering each other, and they have yet to fight. Same with these 2 northern nations here. I think the blue and the green in the south have the best land. Both of them have room to expand, and neither of them have closely bordering nations behind them, which is a great tactical advantage. Okay, PAB's grabbing some berries. That's good, man. You gotta stay fed, right? His hunger's up to 82. He's gaining his health back, so that's good. He's going to watch the ocean as it's pretty, I guess. Okay, he's helping build his house. He changed his mind. Uh-oh, they're at war. He's going into... Uh-oh, PAB, don't do it. They just got taken over. PAB Leon is no longer Empire 1. But PAB's alive. He doesn't have a kill, but he does have a kid now. And I'm just glad he's still alive. I didn't think he would survive that conflict. So the great empire of number 1 has now been consumed by empire number 5. The empire that popped up here on the coast, I just named Empire 11. But otherwise, we've lost 3 of the original empires. The one PAB's in, whatever... and then whatever these ones took over. Maybe this was a good thing overall, because now PAB City here will have backup if they get into a conflict, which they will soon. They have 2 potential enemies, and the northern enemies definitely not to mess with since they do have 2 cities. So Pab's empire does place in the 3rd slot, but their closest enemy, the Northerners here, are number 1, with only 2 population more, but it still makes a difference. Oh no, and they went to war, and Pab's going in on the front lines. Please don't die. Please don't die, Pab. That's Voku. No, I want Pab. Give me Pab. Pab, don't die. Please don't die. No, another guy's hitting him. That's Voku. I don't care about Voku. He killed another fool. Oh, they're whooping. They need backup. Pab, please don't die. They just broke a house. Him and Aikavadi, who has 2 kills also. They're just slapping kids around. Good on you, Pab. I'm glad to see you got your morals straight. They just took over a city, and Pab's still alive. No way. That's actually crazy. They just defeated the 1st place person. So now if we look at your Empire 5 is the number 1 empire. I swear I did not plan this. That's amazing. So Pab's back at his city, just chopping down a tree. So now he's 30 and he has 5 kills. So he's level 2. Hopefully he lives long enough to actually get like a profession. Maybe he'll be a soldier or just a farmer. But right now just kind of everybody's doing everything because they're too small. Uh-oh, the city of Iridran that they just took over is being retaken over, or at least killed completely. Hopefully Pab doesn't rush up there to help. No, don't do it, man. Don't do it. He looks like he's rushing. He's going somewhere. Never mind. Okay, now the city that they just took over is completely gone. So this gives Pablion at least some room to expand northward. Hopefully Saiwaidovo gets killed by Green, or hopefully they have a conflict, which then would weaken them both. Or then Pablion can swoop in and just wreck them. So looking at the empires here, the green is now 3rd, but it's fine because we have the 4th place here in between us and the 3rd. So now we have the 4th place and the 3rd place blocking us from the 1st place. Pab's getting some berries, as every good Pab does. Pab has now 10 children. He's definitely a player. So the king ruling Pab's empire, Empire 5, is a genius. So hopefully he can actually lead them to victory. And he's got a cool wood spear. So that always helps. And then the leader of his actual city is a pacifist and only has 7 diplomacy. So 7 diplomacy might be terms of waging war, but then he's a pacifist, so I don't know what's gonna happen there. Those are definitely 2 conflicting traits. Oh, Pab just helped bring up their city hall. They're expanding northward for sure. Saiwaidovo is running out of room to expand east. They're gonna have to start going west and start pressuring Green. And Green's being pressured right now by Orange, which is not a good situation for them. Oh! Green just took Orange. Whoa. I did not see that one coming. Oh no, Pab's fighting. Where is he? Balls. Okay. Who are they fighting? They're fighting Blue. Okay, and so Blue owns every nation in the north here for at least this strip of land. And Pab's one of the guys going up there to fight him. And it looks like they actually have a military. This looks bad for Pab, guys. This guy actually has like a shield armor and a stick. All Pab has is his skin on his back. I don't know how much health he has. Good thing there's at least a ton of them. Let's look at Pab. Okay, he has 101 health. His attack speed 61. He only does 15 damage. I hope he doesn't die. Please, Pab, just go home. Let the other people go die. Okay, good. He's coming home, I think. Oh, they took it. They took the whole thing. How? I don't even know how they did that. They're number 1 now by quite a bit. There are 101 people. In green here, the 2nd biggest empire is at 80. And then, of course, 3rd is at 27. So those are 2 big jumps. Green is really the only threat here, as they're the closest, because 27 compared to 80 is really nothing. Or 101 even. However, it is a direct threat to Pablion, as that would be the first city to go. Oh, that's not good. Green just started to set up a city in the middle of our blue territory. Pab's getting old. He's 39. He has 11 children now. Really keeping his legacy going. That's good. Oh yeah, Pab. Chop down that tree. Let's go. First of all, there's only 4 empires left. Second of all, Green has now passed Empire 5 by 2 population and 1 city. Empire 11 probably won't be around much longer, and Empire 10's just there because they're on an island. They've been 10 population the whole game. Pab's so old he has white hair now. Wait, no, give me Pab. Pab. He's wise now. He has seen some stuff. He's been through battles. He's made children. He's seen things. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, they're going to war. So Empire 5 is at war with the Green Nation here. And they took over a city. Maybe they're just... I don't know. I don't think they took it as much as, like, they just revolted and joined blue. It looks like they're being silenced really quickly, but the whole city might die. It is a great sacrifice. Thank you, Ahona, for weakening green for at least a little bit. You have served Empire 5 and Pablion well. So because of that right now, that conflict, Empire 5 now has 6 cities and 144 population, while dropping Empire 3 down to 3 cities and 87 population. That's a big jump. And Pab's just chilling here as an old man. Oh! Wait, what? They're fighting? Oh, there's been a revolution. It was the capital. The capital revolted? That doesn't even make sense. Pab's going into battle. Oh, Pab. What's your health at? 99? Maybe he'll get another kill. There's a big group here, so I hope he doesn't die. That's Lopo. I want to see Pab. No, not Lopo. It looks like they're destroying the capital. Oh, Pab, please don't die. Oh, he's getting hurt. He got hurt. He's getting hurt. No, Pab died. No.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Pab died due to a revolution. They took over green. I don't even know how they did that, but it looks like green took their capital. The new capital's not even Pablion, it's Addy Dork. Why is Empire 11 still alive? And how did Empire 3 just completely implode on itself? I can't believe Empire 5 actually won. That's crazy. I did not expect that at all. I thought Pab would have died a long time ago, and I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did. Oh, see, here comes Empire 11 now taking advantage of this. Empire 5 has now been wiped completely off the board. How does that even happen? Why did Empire 11 win? This game will never cease to amaze me.